Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is James LaFleur with the Impossible channel. I am going to play a video that is going to easily explain everything that you are feeling right now. The sentence, "It's everyday bro," which is used by Jake Paul, one of the biggest YouTubers right now. He was a Viner and now he's a vlogger.
It's everyday bro with the Disney Channel flow. 5 million on YouTube in 6 months. Never done before. Past all the competition, man.
And well, soon enough, he's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be a zombie maybe? Jake, you tell me. But you know, Jake, it's everyday bro. What is everyday? Chemtrailing. Chemtrailing and HAARP is everyday. People are sick and tired of seeing white stripes in the sky. It's not the band I'm talking about.
A seven-nation army couldn't hold me back. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette.
And not only that, people are really sick. They're not like sick and tired. They're sick. They're literally sick because of chemtrails. But the fact is, they're asking themselves, what is going on? Is it we have bacteria falling from the sky? Do we have some kind of nanotechnology that is falling together with the chemtrails, right? We don't know. The fact that we do know, the thing we do know is the video I'm gonna play right now. Let's just go ahead and play this video. Take a look at what he's gonna say. He is going to explain to you in very simple words why you and me and all of the babies and and the elderly, everyone's feeling sick.
We put 50 million tons of sulfuric acid in the air now as pollution, and it kills 1 million people a year worldwide.
Okay, and that's
so
good or bad?
It's terrible.
It'll be better if we put more in. So if it kills 1 million people and we're only doing 1% more, we're just killing 10,000 more people.
You can do math.
Okay.
But that's, so killing people is not the objective here.
Killing people, not the objective. I just wanted to be clear. I just wanted to be clear.
What's up, James? What's up, everybody? What's that carbon, man? That's pretty intense.
Hey, I just looked up and, just saw these weird clouds here. These do not look normal. What the fuck is that?
We got the best clouds in the world.
Look, he's showing you something.
Yo, no rush him. No rush him.
So you see, folks, it's not magic, it's not nanotechnology, right? It is sulfuric acid. It is the same thing that we have coming out of cars, trucks. They have been throwing this in places where there was none sulfuric acid in this. They're using the excuse that this is already in the sky, this is already happening, right? Because of the industries like China. I don't know, there are certain places in the world, folks. I'm gonna show you a map. If you take a look, you can see where the pollution is highly concentrated. What they're doing is they're spreading the pollution so the entire world gets clouded or shrouded in sulfuric acid, according to Stephen Colbert.
Hey, I'm in the rainforest of Washington, and yeah, the sun is out. It's a really nice October day, but these ferns are all in the shade of these gigantic cedars, and anyway, normally they're really dark green and healthy looking. I mean, that looks like, it's almost like they've been burnt. Like, look at these, every single one of these. It's not like just some in some area and others are really dark and healthy green. I've been hiking here through the forest for about an hour, and I just thought, my goodness, I've got to document this. This is, I mean, what is that? Is that a chemical burn or something? Or, I mean, that's not normal dryness. Dryness is turning brown. You know, like, anyway, light green and then brown kind of all over, not on the, just on the tips where you get this really weird look here.
This guy goes on and he admits that yes, a lot of people are going to die because of this. More people are going to get sick. Do you see what I mean? So of course, people are complaining about an eternal cough, something that doesn't go away. You know, this cough, this yearly cough, this never happened before, folks, and it's happening now. For example, imagine that you live in a rural area, right? You have no industries around you. For example, now you do. You have planes daily chemtrailing your skies just to make sure you have your dose of sulfuric acid, and it's worldwide. I'll see you again. Don't forget to share, subscribe, comment below.
As pollution, and it kills 1 million people a year worldwide.
Okay, and that's
so
good or bad?
It's terrible.
But it'll be better if we put more in.
We're talking about 1% of that. A tiny fraction of that. So we should reduce that sulfuric acid.
So if it kills 1 million people and we're only doing 1% more, we're just killing 10,000 more people.
You can do math.
Okay.
years ago, in May 2015, while traveling in Portugal, I took my first video footage of chemtrails. It was only around that time that I started paying attention to this phenomenon myself, which I had neglected to notice up until then. Today, when I see chemtrails, I am mostly shocked about the fact that nobody else seems to notice them. But things have gotten much worse. Towards the end of this video, I'm gonna show how the satanic forces, these evil people, the parasites who are behind this whole geoengineering business, are now going for the minds of our precious children. But first, let's have a look at some noteworthy chemtrails. This example shows a malfunction in the aerosol nozzle spray system, but what even more important to notice is that the aerosol compound is able to mimic the invisible gap behind the engine that would normally to be expected only in a true water vapor contrail. This airplane begins spraying, but there are obvious air bubbles in the aerosol line feeding the nozzle. It appears that the pilot turns off the pumps to reboot the system and apparently succeeds, spraying a trail of white powder with no noticeable gap behind the engine. Here's another sloppy aerosol nozzle system, followed by a sudden onset of chemtrails. And next we have a stunning video by geoengineeringwatch.org, which solidly proves a covert program of climate engineering is long underway, covered up by fake news. As we can see here, the spray nozzle is also malfunctioning. The following are a few examples of how the satanic forces of Hollywood, the mainstream media, and even publishers of children's books are using predictive programming and deceptive mind games to normalize and present the appearance of the impossible as orthodox science. Students who question the lines in the sky can be ridiculed and bullied by classmates, teachers, and professors, or even arrested on charges of anti-Semitism, because after 9/11 we know who controls America. So don't look at this, look at that, and we will help you keep your head in the clouds.
Forget being on cloud 9, we are on cloud 12, because that's how many new types of clouds have been added to this historic update coming from meteorologists. I'm a little biased, right? Exciting stuff, guys. All right, so the new types include the Volatus or roll cloud, which has been designated as a whole new species. You can see it gets its name from this long horizontal tube-like shape. Next one up, we have the cabum, or the hole punch cloud. This big circular gap is sometimes caused by aircraft taking off and landing. Very easy to see, right? Makes sense there. And we also have the Spiritus. These are gorgeous. It's actually my favorite. It's kind of looking like it waves while you're underwater. I mean, these are actually beautiful. I mean, check these out. And then finally, we also have the big surfer waves of the Fluctus clouds. These are actually caused by winds above flowing faster than the winds within the cloud itself, so you kind of get that shape. So beautiful, right? There's just a sample of the new additions that we have. Meteorologists, sky watchers, daydreamers, we're all geeking out, guys.
Watching this clueless little actress presenting her scripted propaganda is insulting to intelligent children and adults alike. She is nothing but a robot impersonating a human being, and it is sad and painful to watch to what low mental level she has been reduced to, exceeding record levels of stupidity.
For the hole punch cloud, this big circular gap is sometimes caused by aircraft taking off and landing. Very easy to see, right? Makes sense there. Sometimes caused by aircraft taking off and landing. Very easy to see, right? Makes sense there.
No, it doesn't make sense that airplanes are punching holes into clouds during takeoff and landing, you clueless twit.
Chemtrailing the sky every day.